You can say it.
Booyah!
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck's going on tonight.
Welcome back.
Tonight's definitely a really interesting show. One, because we have Mad Dog. Were we going to toast to something? Toast? Let's toast to toast. Toast to toast?
Let's toast to the state of the onion.
The onion has not been as funny.
No, it hasn't.
It's kind of bad.
Well, you know.
How much different can you be from reality right now?
Yeah.
Reality's totally, like, here's the thing. When they make, like, comments and shit like that, you're like, how's the onion being funny? Now you're like, did that shit really happen? That shit could be really true. Did that shit really happen? That's the way I see it, and that's the way I hear it. So you have an interesting take on the whole State of the Union, yes?
Well, I'm really curious to see, A, who shows up, and B, how whoever does show up reacts. You know, I know that regardless of what, you know, I mean, it's going to be, my money is on scripted Trump as opposed to off the cuff Trump.
I'm just I'm just tired of fucking him using, like you said, adjectives like, I know the greatest people. I know this. I know. You're a fucking idiot. You're bankrupt many companies. Like, you're not a good art. You're not the master of fucking the deal of the art or whatever the fuck he calls it.
He will give himself all of, like, the
Always.
State of the Union is strong because I am president. Like,
I signed
his own credit.
I did the 10 Commandments. I did fucking the Bill of Rights.
We should do a pool as to what adjective do we think he's going to use the most.
Massive.
It's getting bigly better.
Bigly.
High five.
He's horrible.
Horrible human being.
I think stronger is like a good contender because he loves to talk about how much the economy is stronger.
But that's not because of him. That's because of fucking...
Oh, of course.
That dude's a fucking cunt. He's just a horrible human being who needs to fucking just choke on a pretzel and die.
I mean, hopefully the you lie thing becomes like standard at State of the Unions, because if anyone ever deserved to have someone stand up and yell you lie, it's this.
I mean, that gallery.
Yeah.
Is somebody gonna make?
They vet who they screen. You know who comes in
That
the
was a
gallery.
member of Congress, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When they did it to Obama.
Well, you know.
What they do?
Oh,
Catch
that's
me.
Dude who
right.
stood up and yelled you lie.
I mean, every president lies. I get it.
No, but to interrupt the president during a State of the Union.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we were saying, if all the Democrats turned around, just like held up against them.
Let me get a ticket to the State of the Union so I can quote the great Rick Ross and right in the middle of the speech and say, "Fuck them."
Yeah, but that's the thing. The Republicans are fucking such childs and they're immature. They're the loud. Like Russ Limbaugh is a perfect example. Just because you're the loudest one in your room does not mean you're right. Trust me, I'm the loudest all the time and I'm not right.
True.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yes, that's. I mean,
I'm here all week.
so yeah, I mean, you get a bunch of angry white people who don't want to lose power, don't want to give that shit up. That's why white people are so mad and angry. That's why you have this fucking khaki walt with fucking tiki torches. Because white people have white privileges. They don't like to fucking lose. Like, it's one thing if a woman fucking became president. Like, all right, so here's my analogy. I'm a Yankees fan and a Giants fan. So, and I associate this with politics. When the Red Sox win the World Series, that's like Obama becoming president. I'm a Giants fan. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, that's like a fucking woman becoming president. So white men have lost everything at that point. They've lost every bit of power.
I don't even know where to begin with that.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, though?
No.
I don't even know how to process.
No, you should never, ever compare women to the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, because
the Eagles.
Philadelphia is a horrible city.
You know what?
It's a horrible city.
I have nothing
it's
against.
It's a racist fucking. They're horrible people. I'm sorry if you're from
I've had
Philly.
a
I hate the fucking Eagles.
I've had a great
belief.
time every time I've been up there.
Oh, I have a good time. The people are fun.
Historically,
but
I do not like their team, but I don't hate their team, the players per se. But their fans
are the worst people. They booed Santa Claus.
Their fans deserve to win.
I don't care. They threw batteries at Michael Irving.
After
he hurt his neck. Or no, they threw batteries at Santa Claus and booed Michael Irving when he broke.
I'm rooting for a sinkhole for the Super Bowl.
This is the worst I fucking hate this Super Bowl.
I'm rooting for a sinkhole.
Because here's the thing.
Or Godzilla.
I know. Oh, Godzilla would be great. How about Donald Trump walking through the stage?
Or a meteor?
Well, the Patriots can't win. Like, I used to be really
They have to win because I don't want the Eagles. I'd rather have the Patriots
I'd rather
Tom Brady is like Donald Trump's like
if you put a gun to my head.
I agree. But being a
Right.
Giants
If you
fan,
put a gun in my
beat
head
the
and made me
Donald
choose.
Trump is going to credit himself if the Patriots win, and that's awful.
Belichick and I. No, but here's the thing. This is how I know
No,
that
he'll
you're
do
right.
it if the Eagles win too, because Eagles represent America.
And I used to
and
really
the
like
underdog,
Brady.
and the underdog, and everybody hates the Eagles, just like everybody
But
hates Trump.
Philadelphia
and-
hates Donald Trump, whereas New England loves Trump apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Did Pennsylvania
This is
vote
how I know
for
the
Trump?
NFL's rigged because I was watching.
Did Pennsylvania vote for Trump?
Yes, they did. So before I flew out, I was watching the Patriots game, and the last quarter you start.
I rest my case.
The last quarter you start seeing all these plays and all these like fucking penalties going against Jacksonville. I'm like, all right, here we go. Like fucking New England's in the Super Bowl all of a sudden. Fuck it, it's shitty and it sucks. So,
Look, in a perfect world, seriously, actually, not even in a perfect world. In a because the world is obviously coming to an end in some way, shape, or form.
Doomsday Clock.
I would love, just as a small penance, tiny penance, to have what happened to Atlanta last year happen to the Eagles this year.
Yeah, right when they think they're gonna win.
Like,
Oh, that would be the best.
just get all like hot and bothered and up in the first half, and then
We are gonna win the Super Bowl and then crush their souls. Exactly what I want.
because who's to say that they didn't? I mean, like, I'm not trying to like get on the fucking Patriots bandwagon. They're the Belichick is the Sith Lord of the NFL,
But he's
Yes.
doing it right.
and Brady is his fucking Vader. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. But man, who's to say that they didn't fucking do that shit to Atlanta on purpose?
I bet you they did.
Who's to say that they were just like,
Because-
yeah, the
just
first
because
half,
they don't like black people. You
first
think they did it
half.
to Atlanta like that? But then again, Atlanta has a fucking reputation of like.
Wait, what about what?
What do you think about New England, Atlanta? Like, if you want to do like
No, I mean,
air quotations.
well, see, here's the problem: is that you're equating New England with Boston.
Another very racist city.
Boston, New England, New England, Connecticut, Vermont, Maine, like people that aren't rooting for the Bills or the Giants, are rooting for the Patriots.
True story. Toast, wake up! You're getting ready to get interviewed.
He is awake.
So speaking of that, let's just move on from the Darth Vader
Stressing
and the
his eyes.
Sith.
You know what'll wake you up? A little bit of this
Mad
banana
Dog.
red,
I wasn't asleep.
little sugar.
If you're resting your eyes.
I wasn't resting my eyes. I was actually
So
in a nice
this
chill
week
position.
on DC as Fuck
Because like
show,
your chin was on your chest.
chestnuts.
Outside.
My esteemed guest is Jason Santos, better
Yeah.
known as Toast, better known as what else are you known as?
Um,
I mean, you did a hell of an introduction of yourself earlier. Do it
I
again.
mean, no,
I mean, you
no,
fucking rocked it.
Let's see.
I think that's one thing I need to get better of.
I'm the
is,
guy
like-
that's passed out half the time on this show.
which is
Usually
true.
off camera.
No,
off,
it's fine.
on.
It's
doesn't-
both.
No,
Give
it's
the lighter.
pretty par. Here you go.
So let's
Oh,
let
yeah.
let's
Hey,
let it
that blue-
join for
that-
this interview.
That blue lighter's mine, just for the record. That's all I
You
have.
go-
That's all I have.
So,
Alright,
so the reason Jason is actually a guest this week and not one of the co-hosts is because Jason.
Let's see. I dropped an album, nearly died, recovered
you
from
didn't tell me about
death,
dying of the flu.
and
That's not
did
nearly
a factory
dying.
floor.
Getting hit by a car is nearly dying.
No, I actually was here.
Crashing
for,
a plane.
I
is
was
nearly
here for a
dying.
staff meeting and got sent home. No.
Apparently,
No, I
When
was.
was that?
That was on my birthday. Yeah, 33.
Oh.
Flu.
Happy birthday, young bitch.
was it brown bag flu?
Whatever the fuck that shit's going around.
I got you. I know where that conversation went.
Shout out Fluffy in Columbia Heights.
Yeah,
a
you can-
immediate trip there. The spiciest bowl of pho I can get. Yeah, that shit had to go. It's like no, wasn't dealing with it.
So you also had a Factory 4 session that was pretty impressive. I was actually in the air when you were producing that, and I had to watch it on the train back to DC.
Word.
And where can people find that?
YouTube. YouTube.
One Love
Massive channel.
Oh,
on
hi,
YouTube.
Nick.
Oh, right, yeah. It's the thing that we usually do on my show. First you go on the YouTube, you subscribe to One Love Massive, you turn on your notifications so when we come on, and then you pass the shit, you share it around.
What the fuck was that?
It
To
tastes
everybody
like a little
and
bit
shit.
like,
Caroline, you are
delicious.
failing.
Sorry, I didn't mean
Fail.
to judge Jason.
Sorry,
I just
my
watched her
guy.
take a nip.
You are failing at stumbling around tomorrow.
You just said how you're impressed with how
I just
Bill's
have not
drink.
had like
Alright,
malt
here's
liquor
what
in
we're
a
gonna do.
while, and
I mean-
Here's what we're
know
gonna do.
it still tastes like a 40,
listen,
but with
listen.
like sugar,
We're gonna drink it and we're gonna tip Jason. You want to join
and
us?
we're gonna like it.
I'm first going to take off this
I
hat,
actually
so-
really like
Oh,
Jason's shirt too. Look at that, Jason. Would you mind standing up so we can see your shirt?
Yes, I do, Lauren. Say that.
Set your ass up.
Shut up, bitch.
Set
You need
your.
help. You're very stuck. Okay.
I'm not ready.
He's moist. That didn't matter.
All right, let's
pour him a shot for that one.
I had one. Let's teach Caroline how to do a shot or a drink, Amanda. Not a nip, a drink.
I know how to drink.
No,
thing.
you don't.
Just this is foul.
Down.
Down.
You stop when I stop.
I think everything got the aftertaste of Canadian Mist now. Thank you.
Probably 100%
Pick the
Just
worst.
Just remember,
You
kids.
You gotta swallow the shit. Not
Of all the
gargle it.
whiskeys
Don't
he
go-
picks the worst shit on earth.
That is
Anyway,
just foul.
We did. I mean, look, we had the same amount when we started.
But I had more than when we started because you were already down below the shoulders.
No, I was.
I've
right at
been
the
barely
shoulder.
drinking that all night. I did
Do
not
it again.
just underperform. I've been underperforming this whole evening. I was like, this has been like almost full all night. It's not just one fuck up. I have
Nothing to say to that.
okay.
Kumquat.
Geronimo.
God.
Anyway,
all right, adults.
Jason, back to you, my friend.
Okay, so I'm this 33-year-old person that was born in the Venice Hospital, Tacoma Park, Maryland. Moved into Northwest.
Oh,
DC.
Seventh Day Adventist?
I guess that fucker over
That joint
there
on
was
Carroll
like-
Avenue?
Yeah, that
I
fucker.
thought he said Venice. And
I thought you
Shout
said
out.
Venice too, actually.
Yeah.
Tacoma Park.
TKPK.
Tree City,
Yeah,
USA.
Which is weird because I live basically down the street from where I was born
Nuclear free zone.
in the DC side now, so that's kind of fun.
That's nice. You like your new place.
It's cool. It's pretty cool.
It's a place. It's wonderful.
I grew up around there.
Nice.
Facts. Let's see. I grew up basically around here, so yeah, I pretty much work where I grow up.
That's fair.
I get that fun. I am actually full-blooded Brazilian.
Which I find
You don't look
interesting.
Brazilian.
So here's the thing. We were on a show.
Surprise, bitches!
Here's the
I just
thing.
love saying that because Brazilians
No,
come
hold
in
on.
every.
a couple shows back.
Facts.
It was like
You
the
know?
second show he was on with us.
Yeah.
And then somehow he starts talking about Brazil and how he went to it was Thanksgiving actually.
Take me with you.
And he was talking about how he went to go see his mom and his sisters in Atlanta. And his sister is who?
My sister is Rosangela Santos. She is the fastest South American woman ever. She's a 3-time Olympian and one of 4 women to bring the first.
None of us
medal.
known him for years. That had
She's
no,
the first. She brought the first track and field medals for Brazil's track and field. So yeah.
This, I mean, shit. He's never said to us, and we're like, "Where the fuck did this all come?" Like,
Don't get upset with me, but can I Google your sister?
oh yeah, I want to do it too.
May I Google your sister? I'm trying to be.
why
I'm
not?
trying to be
I mean,
professional.
that's kind of nice. Of you,
I'm trying to be a
actually.
gentleman about this.
Right. At least he actually. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. No. For
Has
real.
she always been faster
Much
than
much
you?
respect.
I'm
What's her name? What is her name again?
Rosangela Santos. No, there was a stretch. I actually ran track and field, so not quite.
Is Rosangela all one name?
Yes.
When you pull it, let me see a picture of her, if you don't mind.
Let's see.
I'm just curious.
Oh, okay. So now we are. Okay, that's what's happening.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Fair.
He's pulling up photos.
Yeah, you're
using
gonna have
the
to do it. I
Facebook.
don't want to.
We can't spell here. DC as fuck. Although I want to say, boo, I really love the Wu Tang.
Thank you, man. You know,
Anyway.
I did. This is a nice sweatshirt or sweater.
This is a sweatshirt.
I'm
wearing a
having like a
sweatshirt.
lot
Shout out to
of
the Woo.
like
Like I'm wearing a
clothing
sweatshirt.
classification difficulties
Hey.
this evening. I just called that a t-shirt earlier.
She looks like you. She is thick as fuck. Yo, she's hot.
Try to flip that to camera.
turn it.
Yo, your sister is fit like a motherfucker, bro.
She's like,
I mean, she's the
That's-
fastest woman in fucking Brazil,
Yeah, I was
so of
about
course
to
she's
say
fucking
she
fit.
is-
So
I can barely walk up the
oiled,
steps.
athletic spring of like muscle.
I like
and
how
potential
Marcus wisely changed his
of
words
course.
on that because I wasn't.
Of course I did. Of course I did, Jason.
That's why I said, "May I Google
See?
your sister?" I'm
Which
not trying to.
I love that. I love that shit.
Right way, wrong way. By
No filter by Marcus Donovan.
Why we can't have nice things?
That is so cool.
Because of Marcus Donovan. No, I think it's fucking amazing that someone I know actually has someone in their family this close and that was an Olympian.
that's like that fit.
Yeah. Not the fat.
No.
Fit.
I'm
But,
like, that's like Olympic fit. That's like a different.
That's
level
like a
of
whole
fit.
different. Like, what's that fucking swimmer from Baltimore's name? Like,
Michael Phelps.
yeah, like that motherfucker is
Yeah.
beyond.
Fellow toker.
Their muscles do things that
I mean,
none of our muscles.
It's
do.
ridiculous. Like I'm fat. Like my fluctuate my weight up and down. Like I can be like 20 pounds difference just by if I eat jumbo slice and drink whiskey, or if I actually eat like a vegetarian diet for a
Drink
week.
water.
Yeah.
I remember when Phelps got in trouble because it was a picture of him
Smoking a bong.
and Usain Bolt smoking a bowl.
Usain Bolt was in that picture. I didn't know that.
Like,
See, now
Like
that
you
makes
should be
me
like,
wonder, yeah.
you should have been like,
you
yo,
were the
there's
fastest man on land at the time.
and water,
And the fastest man in the water at the time.
and they're smoking weed.
like,
Exactly.
You should use that as a
I
commercial.
know. I love that. I think that's wonderful.
I think you should use that as part of your promotional thing.
I absolutely.
Cannabis.
The fastest man on water and the fastest man on land.
Michael Phelps to come to the festival.
Yo.
Is he doing?
Yeah.
Is he done? with
is
the
he
Olympics?
training? Is he done? Is he
He's
retired?
done. He's
He
like
retired.
had a
You-
baby.
Can you
You
make
just
him
gotta
like
find
a
his
guest?
Although
publicist.
wait, no, maybe he's trying to come back to do like another Olympics
Nah,
and like swim a bunch of
What if he
relays.
can't-
Nah, he did that last shit. Rio was it. That's
Oh,
it.
so
It's
Rio's
over.
there?
He's
How do you
done.
know?
Because 11 medals is enough.
11's gonna he's like
11 medals is enough.
1394.
Hold on, everyone. Toast the Olympic plug is speaking. Tell us what's happening.
What is that? What the blood clot?
Yep, that's me. Yes.
Kidding.
Get
It's
'em.
horrible.
My
That's
computer's
not
jammed.
anything about
Here you go.
No, I got my
pour
own.
alcohol on it.
Yeah, you take
No,
mine
get
too.
away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta restart my computer because my computer's jammed up.
Yeah.
Yes. What about it? Ah.
When laptops do Microsoft,
You gotta fucking
I don't know where you're going with this.
control alt.
But all I wanted to talk about was
No.
the Olympics because that's starting really soon. Okay.
Voice thing, kumquat's what it's talking about.
What is all the yelling happening?
It's-
Oh, that was your computer.
That was
right.
his computer.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so
All right, so Toast, go back to you.
all right, so I'm gonna basically answer I'm asking my own questions here. The joys have show notes.
Who are you?
Well,
He just did that, Brazil.
I'm great. Background Brazilian. Let's see. What
What do you plan for the future?
I plan to do enough.
You like my
awesome
generic
things
questions,
in
right?
media in 2018 is when you do things like saying, "Hi, can I do things like perform at National Cannabis Festival and all things go for like extremely cheap, as in like free since it's in town." I actually have a resume and say, "Yeah, I can give 15 minutes." Just a thought, just putting that out there.
So let me ask this.
And other than that, make dope music and continue this show called A Lab, because apparently when I did a pilot episode with no promo and 15 MC showed up, I kind of stumbled onto something. So I'm going to keep that momentum
I
going
love the
for
show.
as
Have you-
much
either
as
you've
humanly
seen The
possible.
Lab?
Yeah.
I watch the lab every Thursday, and I usually do a lot of my show notes on Thursday. So like when I'm at home, I pop this on, and it's fucking hilarious, and it's really good. Like, and I don't mean that like I'm surprised, but just like seeing some of the local artists in DC and seeing like all the good music, and just like you and Chris have stumbled on something. And
They make it really fun.
yeah, it's fun to watch.
That is
Like
awesome.
Chris throws curveballs at him all the time, and I think my computer.
He attempts to throw curveballs. Little bit.
Hold on. The one with rapping with no cuss words.
Actually, that was my idea.
Which is a horrible idea, but first of all,
No. Actually, no.
You're talking to somebody that says "fuck" every other 3 words.
Hi.
I can't
First-
talk without saying "fuck."
One, I knew for the fact I cuss a good often, but I also know that the vast majority of times I use my pen and pad, I actually don't cuss in my rhymes if I actually write it down.
That's because your mama's watching.
My mom knows I cuss.
I guess it's
A
because
fucking
you're trying
lie.
to think of better words to express what you're trying to say.
I just feel
What
like
better is
you know what?
fuck?
Actually, it's a case of there's some times when you want to have a very impactful song. You
Yeah,
want to play on the radio.
I'm
and you don't
I'm
feel like
okay
you
with
make a radio
swearing.
version.
I'm okay with swearing.
Speaking of swearing, I'm just
But
gonna fight
then I
McDonald's
do-
because I swore at
But then
somebody.
I also have episodes where
You can't use it. I feel like you can't use it as a crutch
though.
though.
No, exactly.
If you're rhyming with nigga, like come on,
I would never do that.
That's
first of
true.
all,
you know.
That's
If you're,
actually kind of lazy, you know. But
it's beyond lazy.
But I mean, where do you see yourself in, I don't know,
5/10
5/10 of a year?
did I say 5/10 of you?
It
Five
says 5/10, which is 5/10.
Oh
Five-
my god, you're doing DC
Five-
fucking. You're doing DC fractions.
That's like a half.
Facts.
Half of what?
Where
I
you
don't
see-
know.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
6 months?
Where do you see
Alright.
yourself 6
6
months from now?
6 months.
No,
No,
you saw that. You see that. You're
Right.
like,
Listen, they're generic
training
questions.
for the
Olympics?
Bike to the Beach, August 3rd. We're going to be riding to Dewey Beach.
To the
this
beach.
time I'll be having a team.
What's your team
I mean,
called?
you're going.
Okay,
to,
hold
hold
on,
on,
alright.
that's my hometown. So
You know,
if you're
hold
gonna
on.
go,
All right, so let's
and
go
first
back.
of all, we call it Doomy Beach because if you can't get laid in Dewey, you're fucking stupid.
Okay, so let's go back to number
5
one.
orange
Exactly.
crushes later.
So exactly who I am a MC. I am a cell phone repair technician for however long I see fit, which probably be another couple months.
Speaking of
Can you
that,
fix my
I am
screen?
a
Can you
corporate.
fix
Sorry.
don't stop his flow, bro.
I am a stagehand, AV technician. Among my favorite things to do, I've actually been on the show crew for the last 2 All Things Go Festival, which has been fun as hell.
Nice.
Despite the fact that a lot of bands doing load-in and light-outs is kind of interesting when certain bands have their things together better than others. Also saw a stage manager fight. It was kind of fun.
Oh, was that like midgets fighting?
No, they weren't midgets at all. But
Was there hair pulling?
not to put names out, basically.
Yeah, please don't.
Headlining act, dude was kind of a
Actually,
dude.
tell me who it is.
No. See, in my line of business, in my line of work, what I do, that's just not wise. So,
No, it's the same thing. And being in the restaurant business, I've been around celebrities my
exactly.
whole career.
So,
yeah,
certain things
Discretion is.
Makes us more money
But
next
like,
time. Yeah.
they basically were a dick from like 7:30 in the morning, like because
Cheers.
headlining that always first for sound check, and they were uppity real early. It was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those days.
I'm gonna finish this. I don't know. We just cheers.
Why are you
down
so
here.
confused?
Okay,
Because you went with Cup, he went with Mad Dog. I
Because
wasn't
I'm
sure
not.
where I should
Yeah,
go.
I'm not. Fuck Canada Mist. I'm not doing this
But
shit.
I have the question I want to know is, well, what would you tell younger toast?
Teenage toast.
It could be teenage toast. It could be yesterday toast.
I would tell younger.
What would you
toast
tell Toast from 10 years ago?
that you had shit pretty much figured out back then and disregard everybody, including your parents, and just rock the fuck out.
Yes, I agree. I mean, that's
Straight
what
up.
I would
There you
be.
go.
Yeah,
Straight up.
That's beautiful.
that would be one of my. That's actually really good. And I think that's like everybody's really. And that was really well put though.
That's fine.
What you wouldn't say? What would yours be?
Mine would be, let's see.
I mean,
like,
ju-
where's
I
10 years ago? Okay. But it would have been just like be patient.
Might
I've always been, I'm a late bloomer. It would have been be patient. Like things happen when they should happen.
That's basically what he just said.
What did you just say?
I basically said disregard everybody. Just do what you do.
As
Work
you
out
do
anyway.
it.
Just be great.
I guess, yeah. Coming from like a different angle. Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's
I
totally
guess,
different angle. But just you're saying let it happen naturally. He's saying fucking you already.
Don't second guess yourself.
Yeah,
Don't let
exactly,
other.
yeah.
Don't
Trust
yeah.
your instincts.
Trust your instincts. Don't second guess
And
yourself.
I agree with
That
that.
makes
That's one of
sense.
my biggest things.
You know.
And I mean, I was a really insecure kid up till like 19 years old, and one day I was just like, you know what, fuck you, and that's why I'm a dick. Like fuck you, and fuck you. And my whole thing was, if I'm a dick and you actually want to be my friend, and you're a valid human being, you actually want to know me. But it was my defense mechanism, and I just turned my insecurity into me being like fuck off, and being in the restaurant industry, it just went hand to fucking hand. And then I had some really good mentors who were like, fuck everybody else, you are who you are. And then I moved to New Orleans, which was cool with my brother being down there. He actually, and I looked at him right before I flew out. I'm like, now do you understand me a little bit more? He's like, yeah. Like, it blew his mind that, like, because I was explaining a city like that. It's like, nobody gives a fuck who you are. Like, be who you are and blossom into the flower you fucking want to be. You want to dress up and fucking and women's clothes as a man. If you want to fucking dress up as a clown. If you want to fucking dance in the middle of the street. If you want to fucking sing lullabies in the corner. Fucking do it. Be who you want to be and be what you want to be.
I've been to New Orleans twice, and each time was for Halloween.
Oh, fucking Voodoo Fest is the shit.
And the first year,
Voodoo Fest
the
is
first
fun.
time I ended up at the Anne Rice Masquerade Ball.
I used to live
And
around the
that
corner
was
from there. Was it our house?
And no, it was at the American Legion Hall. It was 3.
That which is amazing.
They
to think about.
rented
Think
out
about-
3 stories of
I
this
used to
building.
be. I used to be her
awesome.
neighbor.
It was
So
so
Alright.
crazy.
So to wrap up this part where we highlight random facts of toast.
Worst interview of Toast ever.
No.
Hey, listen.
Sorry.
This is the idea of the show. Toast knows when to interject properly, though. That's
Right,
why.
so
That's the thing.
this is pretty much the fun part of being the guest. Like I've been co-host so many fucking episodes. I know, like, all right, bring the focus back
if you
around.
were
Is
gonna
that
have
what
a
I'm saying,
dinner
Zach?
party,
Yeah, toast.
who are the 5 people you would invite?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive? Okay, so we're gonna bring.
That's a
in-
great question. Don't you fucking mock me.
I'm getting them.
Hey, no,
I'm working here.
you know what?
I'm working now.
Caroline, my awesome boss. Shots for both of these two for keep interrupting me when I'm trying to answer fucking questions and shit.
Right, you should take shots.
You know I would do this for y'all.
Where's your shot?
I drank mine.
Here, we'll probably you can
I'm
take
a
mine.
grown man.
Fuck that shit. I don't want that shit. No.
You will not escape this.
Yes, I will. You don't know the power of toast.
Okay.
But anyway.
Barkeep.
Top 5 dead or alive. Dinner party.
Oh, God.
Please, Toast, continue.
Yeah. So Prince.
I like that
Bob
one.
Marley.
Like that one.
Obama.
What exactly you like so far?
Hove.
Would you say
A hoe?
a hoe?
Just one.
Just one.
I heard every hoe.
All right. Just checking.
Just one. Say that. Hove. Jay-Z.
Oh, hoe. Yeah. All right, bam. All right, so that's 4. That's 4.
And
No. This is me trying to hand this back to you.
This is not the shot I'm looking for.
Take your cup.
First of all,
You
why
don't
is
have
mine
to, you
so
don't have
much
to do the
bigger?
whole thing. That's
Why is mine so much bigger than Marcus's?
Because I live next to the bartender, so as soon as we...
Oh, I like this.
Well, you didn't.
Oh.
You failed. That's not.
Yeah.
That's
You
not,
failed.
That's not how it works.
I admire the warrior spirit, though.
You saw that. I
did,
tried.
I did.
You just like
Also,
missed. Just
fun fact with Jason Santos being born first day of Aquarius, we are the zodiac sign of rebellion. So I will do what I want when I want to.
When's your birthday?
January 20th.
My mom's, well, like I said, was today earlier, and then Aquarius.
Yeah, so you know,
In the house.
every 16 years, I thought the country gave me a fucked up birthday present. So like, when I was 16 and George W. Bush became the president, I thought that was the country being fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
About that.
Let's give him one round of marry, fuck, kill for his birthday.
You love this fucking game.
I think that's a good game.
All right, go.
Well, we need to give you people.
All right, so
All right, marry, fuck, kill.
how about all three of us do?
Okay.
We pick,
everyone gets one. Okay.
Everyone gets one. Okay.
This is just your idea. You're gonna rock with it first.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Gabrielle Union, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Marry, fuck, kill. That's hard.
Oh no, actually it's not. We're marrying Gabby. We're banging Cardi. Oh, Nikki, bye.
Oh, okay, okay.
I concur.
Sorry, Nikki.
I concur.
I think you have to go next.
Oh, me?
I don't have anything.
Let's see.
I'm gonna do all white girls, so that's cool.
Wait, do I gotta give
You
him?
need to give him 3.
Yeah, man.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on here. Okay.
What do you see going on? Oh, we're all giving you one?
Yes.
It's like a hand job in the bathroom.
Exactly.
Brett,
Everyone's
what the
giving
fuck?
him one.
Oh my god! All right.
Oh man.
Aaliyah,
Ooh.
Shit.
Left Eye, Missy Elliott.
Because you don't want to like kill
You might
Missy.
want to fuck
No
Missy.
one wants to kill
No,
Missy.
you want to marry
yeah,
Missy.
I'm trying to
You
make
wanna
this.
marry
I'm trying to
Missy.
make
You
this.
wanna
I'm
marry
trying to make
Missy.
this interesting.
No one wants to kill
I love all
any
three of
these,
them.
yeah.
I love all three.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it interesting.
Okay.
I'm trying to put.
I know
I'm trying
what,
to
yeah,
put you in a
no,
spot.
this one's rough.
Yeah.
Trying to make you think.
So it's Missy, it's
Missy.
Left Eye, and Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Missy, I love you.
I know.
Hold on.
Love them all, but
Sorry.
Missy, I love you forever and ever. But according to the list,
Are you doing it?
Aaliyah's getting the ring.
Oh, you failed.
Lopez getting fucked, and yes, I will be that guy.
You got it backwards.
It's my list. Who the fuck?
See, you fuck Aaliyah, you marry Missy, and you kill Left Eye.
Nah.
She was gonna burn your house down anyway.
Yes, she's the one. She's the crazy fuck. She's gonna burn your house down.
I did crazy chicks.
Apparently, sir.
So anyway,
No,
yeah.
you know, there's no judgment in marry, fuck, kill. So
I mean, sorry, Missy.
All right, so I got one for you that I took off the internet.
I love you, Missy.
Here. I got a perfect one for you.
Oh shit! What is?
Gina Rodriguez, Rashida Jones, or Kate Dennings. Kate Dennings is from Delaware.
ooh.
Oh, Kat Demming.
Oh, whatever. I said Kate. Yeah.
No,
Kat.
Oh,
Oh, see, you gotta get it
What the
right,
hell?
What is
dude.
she
You
on?
gotta get it right.
Two
broke girls.
She's on
Two
Two
broke
Broke Girls. Okay, so
I know.
She's
I'm marrying Gina. I'm banging Kat and Rashida. Peace. Holla.
No,
Dude.
you know who Rashida is. No.
I know who she is.
You marry Rashida.
I repeat my list. I'm marrying
Fair, that's
Gina.
fair.
I'm
Boo,
banging
boo,
Cat.
boo.
Rashida, bye.
Boo, what are you doing?
Oh, I can't speak on this right now.
Yes, she can't do it. All right, Caroline.
I spoke on this.
Caroline,
I spoke on
Caroline,
every
what you
single
doing?
one of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna
so
kill anybody.
I'm smoking weed with Rashida. I'm getting drinks with Gina, and I really don't want to hang out with Kat. But that's just like a me thing.
Hell of a switch up.
I like that. I am marrying Rashida because of her father. Amen.
If you're playing the long game,
Gina
if you're
Rodriguez, I'm about to go with you, Gina, and I are going to fuck, and then Kat's going.
See, well, there you go. You kill Cat, kill Rashida. What's the difference?
No, I'm just saying you marry Rashida.
No.
Quincy is my motherfucking father-in-law.
See, this works so we could hang out and have like a date together. Because I would be like,
I'm a
hanging out
person who
with
don't give a
them
flying
and
fuck about the people's fan. Like again, I'm marrying Gina. The fuck.
Yeah, I can't fault you for that, actually. I just said fucking Rashida because of who her pops is.
We know.
Well, you want me to give you one? All right, here, I'll give you one. You like white guys?
Yeah.
Right, sure. I'll give you a white guy one.
That's racist.
How's that racist? John Hamm, Matt Boomer, or that guy?
Who are any of these people?
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, sorry.
How about these guys? They look weird too. I don't understand this.
This is the weirdest.
Is this like some kind of like white guy marry fuck kill
this
roulette?
is a good one. You gotta know these three, right?
This is amazing. Okay, well,
Adam Levine, Jared Leto, and Justin Timberlake.
I would obviously marry Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Jared Leto inspires what was that show he was on? My So-Called Life.
So-Called Life.
So that's like teenage lust. Absolutely. Yeah, I would go for him. And then I'm not very interested in Adam Levine. It's not interesting to me.
Well,
I co-sign on this
yeah.
marry fuck kill.
Yeah.
Real fast. Nick, as long as it's recording, it was recording, yes?
Yeah.
Then beautiful. That was wonderful shit. Jason, anything else you want to add to this? How can we find your album?
Everywhere. Easy. Search either government name Jason Santos, JASON
Which government? Brazil or America? America.
You got a SoundCloud, Bandcamp?
Yeah. For this album, everywhere you would normally listen to music, your YouTube, your Google Plays, your Amazon, Tidal, Spotify, literally everywhere.
Right on.
Yeah, it's there. SoundCloud I'll put it eventually, but they keep threatening
They
to
all kind of look the same.
SoundCloud go bankrupt. Like,
What's the album one more time?
Best Rhymer on Bike.
Yeah, there you go.
I actually love that title.
It's apropos because I'm actually a bit of a maniac with both microphones and bicycles.
You say both microphones. What's that mean?
Fixed gear, BMX.
Fixed gear is the move. I actually rode fixed gear to Dewey Beach last year. That was fun. That really was fun.
How long it take you?
10 hours.
I just don't know what to
Probably
do.
could have did it in 7, but I decided to ride with a courier full size bag for like half the ride.
Did you go alone or you had to...
There are two very separate things happening right here.
Yeah, what's happening?
Sorry,
He's still scrolling through lineups of men to be like, how about you want to? And
I'm still I'm still interviewing Toast.
Right, sure.
Go ahead.
And
go
right,
ahead.
you guys are actually on topic. We're
See, this is what happens when co-hosts know to keep the show flow going and Marcus is officially.
I just spaced
All right.
out. I'm totally spaced out.
So, shall we move on to topics?
But only if Toast is finished with his thing.
Oh, yeah, we are, because it's about that time. It seems like I keep feeding us every week. Oh, sexual harassment.
This week.
And sexual harassment.
Okay.
As brought to you by cannabis.
We can't. Why is Canada's with sexual harassment?
I mean, but nobody's sponsoring.
I mean, that's what the United States government would
good.
think.
We're just sponsoring this
I'd
week.
like to get my paws on that purse to try and make a thing happen, but I also think that the grinder is down. This is also complicated.
See if we have. Do we have a break? Do we have a break loaded up? Oh, what are you talking about? There's a purse right here.
But the grinder is not in the purse, even though.
Oh,
wait, I have that little thing.
You have a little thing?
Yeah, don't worry. So do you. I'm kidding. That was fine.
Caroline,
That's amazing.
If
You just
you
went.
notice
she just
on
went
the
one-
laptop, there's a magical grinder just randomly popped up
Wait, I think
out of
the-
the lunchbox.
The cannabis isn't over here.
Y'all high, motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
At least I'm drunk. Y'all are high.
Hey, again, I'm functional.
Side piece. What do you want to say?
I'm high. I admit it.
I'm high for being in the room.
He might have smoked the cannabis.
I mean, as you've been since I've been on the damn show.
I mean, I don't even smoke.
Devil's lettuce.
I don't even smoke weed. I get high every fucking show. It's fucking ridiculous.
The devil.
I mean, yeah.
So what do you guys think about David Copperfield being accused of fucking drugging people? He's a magician. Why does he have to drug people? Can't he just do like a boop?
I figured he would just hypnotize people.
Right.
Not to make light of any of that. That's not cool.
No, it's not cool. But
It's
that's
not
kind of what that's my point. Though.
It's
That's
showing
what I'm
that
saying.
his whole act is a fraud.
Exactly.
What's that? Oh, you know what? Though, what's really sad, and I don't
And she
know,
was 17. That's what makes it sad.
if anybody else, call me out if I'm wrong. I just, it's sad that that it happened. B, that
It's David
I don't know.
Copperfield.
Well, it's one more person that you're like, I would never have imagined that.
I don't know. That's
You know.
bullshit.
I
know.
wouldn't
no.
imagine.
He's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
I would imagine him every.
And then
I'm
magician.
surprised his name hasn't came out earlier.
Now, okay, like for me, I feel like he's the kind of person that like if he was gonna have a scandal, it would have been back in the 90s when like being gay was still like a big deal, and like if you'd
He's
be
not-
like
he's
David
not gay,
Copperfield,
though. He was
no,
married to
I was just
Claudia
saying,
Schiffer.
I was saying hypothetically, if it was like all of a sudden David Copperfield gay, I'd be like, oh, like, but no, it's just weird. It sucks. It's a whole fucking. It's one more fucking straw on a fucking camel's back. Like
We have so many straws on these camels coming.
it's
It's ridiculous.
it's just. I don't. Yeah. I don't have a thought about it because it's stupid.
It's David Copperfield.
It's stupid. It's
All right, so how about this? This is I'm going to the next topic, which is the PC police. So Erykah Badu is under scrutiny because she made comments about Hitler and Cosby, and I understand this, but she's pretty much saying.
What did she say?
She pretty much said that she sees the good in everybody. She even sees good in Hitler. He's a wonderful painter, and he had a terrible childhood and shit. And she goes on to Cosby saying, "But if he's sick, why would he be angry with me?" Basically defending Cosby and Hitler because, in my eyes, she's a hippie and a peaceful person. So she's not going to sit there and call you an asshole like I would, but she's going to sit there and say, "Oh, Hitler, yeah, he did some fucked up shit, but he was also this, and this."
I think she also hasn't been.
He was
well
also
in
a
while.
vegetarian.
She also hasn't been well in a while. Like that's
What
not.
do you
And
mean
you know
by,
what-
what do you mean by
and-
well? Is she sick or is she?
She has demonstrated some behavior that
Oh,
some
yeah, she
people
has.
would
But she's
perhaps
always been
suggest
that.
means that she's not quite like.
First of all, her and Andre 3000, who are the two weirdest people, and I met Andre. I've talked to him. I've had conversations with him. Erykah Badu, Andre 3000 aren't the most human people. They're more like space aliens to me. And they are really beautiful people, and I love talking to him.
I mean, it's nice to have enough money to be able to like
To be
live in whatever
You know what? That's a good point.
Right.
bubble,
Hold
whatever
on.
to carve out whatever existence that you want.
So
like,
I had
we all strive for that in our own little ways and shapes and forms,
So-
regardless of how much money we have.
10 years ago, I had a dishwasher say the
But-
most beautiful and like mind-blowing shit he ever said to me. He's like, "Marcus, I'm poor as fuck. I live underneath a bridge. But if I was, and they call me crazy, he's like, but if I had $1 million, I'd be eccentric."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh, absolutely.
And that's the
If
same
you're
thing you say
crazy-
about Andre. I'm like, holy shit, you're absolutely fucking right.
If I went to the fucking thrift store and I fucking found some, avant-garde, and I managed to put together some shit that was like, I'm not trying to say Andre. Shout out to Andre 3000. I'm not trying to dish your wardrobe or whatever, but like in the beginning,
it's weird.
In the
It was
beginning,
weird, dude.
in the beginning, when that dude was working out his
'Cause he was
shit,
poor as fuck.
he was grabbing all of that shit from thrift stores, his grandma's
Yeah,
closet.
you're absolutely
You know what I
fucking
mean?
right.
Wherever, I'm sure wherever he could get them.
And
You know
then
what
you
I
got
mean?
that second paycheck from Aquarius.
But if you didn't have that money,
He didn't get it from some of the players.
if he didn't have that money,
he got it from Aquarius.
if he didn't have them skills, if he didn't have that talent, if he didn't have that drive, that motivation, he
you're
would
right.
be this crazy kid wearing, whatever, so.
He'd be little Yanni.
But at the same time, like,
True.
there is, like, depending on how hard or soft you want to be about it, okay, yes, Badu, I grew up with Bill Cosby. And Bill Cosby was like a shining fucking beacon of positivity.
Absolutely.
It is soul crushing as an adult, as a father, as someone with a daughter.
Yeah.
It is soul crushing to find out that this man is the person that he turned out to be.
But that is who
a
he
predator.
is. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my
It's
God.
disgusting.
When they talk about why, like, you should never meet your heroes, like, I'm thankful I never ever.
I used to work for Michael Jordan. Growing up as a kid in the 90s, he was my hero, and I worked for him for like a year. And he is a disgusting human being. Like,
I mean,
I was in private rooms and heard things that he said to people when I was catering. I'm just like,
I heard shitty shit about MJ, but from like a surface industry standpoint.
No, I saw it firsthand. Like I was in this restaurant, I was in this PDR, and I just remember this kid one time coming up like to get an autograph. The kid was like fucking 13 years old. He was with his dad, and our open, like his little private room had like a little fucking cloth on it, so it was like a curtain, like you could see it. And the kid's like, "Hey, can I get an autograph?" And Michael Jordan's like, "No." And I'm like, and he's like, pay. And he basically said, "Pay me." He didn't even fucking. He blew the kid off. He was smoking his cigars, drinking his fucking wine. And I'm like, but I also, let me just say, that was the mildest shit I heard him say. I heard him say something.
And I just want.
And I was working with him when he was going through a divorce, so we had to sign. Yeah, that happens. We had to sign contracts so we wouldn't talk to the media. So like, there's nothing. Now I can say it, but then I couldn't say shit when he was. He's a disgusting human being.
Without
Michael Jordan.
Without jumping too far off subject, I want to bring up a point. This tax law, this thing, this.
All right, how did we go to Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson.
And we were talking about
vile human beings.
Yeah, vile human beings. We're talking about Erykah Badu saying nice things about Hitler and Bill Cosby.
Yes.
All right. So how about this? Before I go on a rant like I did last time I was on here.
I mean, go ahead. Go on your rant.
I just want to know, like, if you are a person of color, if you are a woman, if you are of the LGBT community, if you are an immigrant, descendants of immigrants, and you are in a position where this GOP tax law that they passed benefits you, and you do not sink that money back into the community and help in any way, shape, or form. This goes for people like Michael Jordan, people that own
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey.
I
don't want to. I'm not. You know what I mean. I'm just. I'm a little. I'm a little. I don't give a shit who has a beef with who. Put your money where your mouth is. If you are black, brown, yellow, LGBT, Ellen,
and you're benefiting from this,
and you are benefiting from this,
don't talk shit about it. Do something about it.
I want to see tangible response. I want to see Jose Andres level response.
I mean, honestly, he's the only one. As much as I don't like that guy.
Shout out. No.
But
Don't say no. Don't. I don't want anyone. Like, how about this? Regardless of whether or not that dude was a dick to anybody.
Agreed. That's my point.
Prior to, from
exactly
that, for the, I'm going to say
for
the next year.
What he did for Puerto Rico.
For the next
he did
year.
more for Puerto Rico than the United States of America
Yeah,
did.
and for that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I'm not.
Chef
No.
With a fucking
not fighting you
100
at all.
restaurants did
not
more
fighting you at all.
For fucking Puerto Rico
not
than
fighting
the
you at all.
motherfucking United States of America.
I thought you were going to say.
Fucking kidding me?
I thought you were going to say something
Trump.
negative.
That's a goddamn. Why would the fuck I say that? That's a fucking shame.
So,
you fucking coward. You threw fucking paper towels in the motherfucking crowd and talked about fucking people didn't die. You fuck off.
So back to my whole thing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Back to my whole thing. Same thing with Democrats. There's a lot of Democrats.
Cowards.
There's a lot of
Cowards.
Democrats in Congress. There's a lot of Democrats in Congress who all fit in that bracket.
Everybody's Senate and
and
House
even
did.
though they didn't want to vote for it, they're still going to
benefit from
it.
They win or lose no matter what happens.
I want to see you put your money. How about this? Put your money into grassroots local elections.
Yeah.
Put your money there at the very, very least.
You know what I want to see? I want to see the NASCAR version of all this shit. I want these motherfuckers to start wearing their fucking colors.
Invest in the local people in your neighborhood that don't have super PACs, that don't have Koch brothers, that don't have the Mercers, that don't have all of this. You know what I mean? That don't have they don't have NRA money. You know what I mean? They don't have Wells Fargo money. How much did the fucking I want to seriously. I want to fucking hear. I want to turn.
These motherfuckers just turn.
I want to go on Twitter one day.
They turned a profit with that bill.
I want to go on Twitter one day and find out that, like, pick one. Someone you love. That fucking Jay-Z
pick it. If Justin Timberlake or fucking Magoo,
you know what I mean? I just want, any of them, all of them. Like, if you went to a DNC fucking party, if you fucking sweated Hillary in the last election, if you fucking loved Bernie, if you fucking gave a shit about, like, put your money where your mouth is. Like, there's a ton of people that are like, yeah, fuck Trump, he sucks, but this fucking tax plan, they're gonna make a lot of money. And you're gonna get money. You're gonna get money back because you got.
Fuck these assholes.
It's sad because like.
It's sad because it's fucking true. That's what the sad part of it. All
Yeah.
of this comes down
Because
to.
we're watching it happen.
Yeah.
And it was what we were saying. We were bitching about the Onion can't even make up shit anymore.
You can't.
Like the Onion's like articles before. It's the
Dude,
Onion.
no,
now
I
you're like, now
remember-
you see the Onion articles. You're like, wait a minute, hold on, fuck. Are these actually true stories? Because we have like lost our innocence when it comes to this fucking twat nugget as a fucking commander in chief.
I feel like I've binge watched an entire season of House of Cards
Right?
every day.
Yes.
Every
But
day.
that's the thing. And there was a joke when he first
While
came.
like masturbating naked in front of your window.
Oh,
Like, it's
no,
like
in front of a
hilarious.
mirror. In
No,
front of a
it-
mirror.
A mirror's weird because I do the window all the time. A mirror.
In front of the window so everyone can see you. So everyone can see
My
you.
fucking neighbors either love or hate me. I'm sorry. When they hear me scream, like, fuck, Batman, shit, go. Like, sometimes my neighbors hate me and they love me. It depends which ones you talk to.
Shit, he's watching House of Cards again.
Exactly.
God damn it.
Jerking off the House of Cards.
Curse
Jerking,
you, nut.
jerking off this Kevin Spacey. What's worse than jerking off to Kevin Spacey? Jerking off to Jack Nicholson.
Oh.
Right? I mean,
Steve Bannon.
Oh, game set.
no, but that looks like my drunk uncle.
That's some bullshit now.
Hello.
Does he even know what we're talking about? He's like, this is my standard. I just
He
woke up
perked up
answer
as
as I
Steve
sit up and I
Bannon.
go, that's bullshit, man.
No,
Does anyone have a lighter?
Surprise,
There's a blue lighter floating around.
That's my lighter. Just wanted to be known. That's my lighter.
Did it land on the ground?
That was the best I'll fucking kill you look I've ever seen.
He threw it at my foot.
Right here.
He threw it at my foot. It wasn't even near my hand.
It was like, I don't know. I couldn't tell if it was I'll kill
He
you or
has
be like,
very
oh, like what, man?
strong, like resting fury face. I
He
think
threw it at my foot. I
in
couldn't even
colloquial
reach.
terms,
I
it's
see-
resting bitch
he coulda
face, but
easily
yeah,
just
he-
been
Why
like-
am I so high? You guys smoke too much weed. I am so high. I fucking hate you guys. God damn it. I get high every week. I don't really care. Stop.
Sorry.
All right, so further participate. Hey, Monique, I'd like to give you a quick rant.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did
Why am
Monique
I
do?
coughing?
So
I
what
was with
happened?
you. So Monique tried to go on a boycott Twitter rant. Not Twitter. Boycott Netflix. Talk about no, they only offered me $500K. It's a bullshit. Here's what really happened.
They owe her
Netflix
$500K?
Netflix was ready to
so-
offer her $3 million.
So there's
But they
a
wanted
big.
her to
She made a big
audition.
stink about this week. She said that Chris Rock and fucking Dave Chappelle got like $20 million. Amy Schumer got like $10 million, and she was only offered $500,000, which
Come to find out, she was offered $3 million, but they asked her to audition, which is fair because when's the last time you did a fucking comedy special, Monique?
that's the thing. If it
Your
was
whole-
$500,000, I would have
Oh,
said.
so
So she
com-
made a big deal about it.
Half
So
your
the-
comedy material you can't even do because you're not even a fat bitch no
No.
more.
So,
Hey.
Sorry,
Don't use
no
the word.
offense.
well, I mean, whoa.
Her
No,
word-
wait, to be fair, that was part of
her
her
words
bit.
when she- her-
I
that was
understand.
That was part of her
I-
bit.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
part of her
and it's-
bit.
And it's
I-
PC word. I do apologize.
That was part of her
That
bit.
was
No,
her
but you
stick.
know what? No, here's where the PC word needs to go fuck themselves. If that was part of her bit, which it is,
That was part of her bit.
Exactly.
she
That
did
was
call
part of
herself
her
a fat
bit.
bitch all the time.
That was part of her bit.
That was her
so
whole.
by calling
It-
her a fat. I mean, really,
That was part of her bit.
Now I would say as a white man, if I called her a fat bitch, it'd be
Oh,
different.
no.
If you called her a fat bitch,
I mean,
Right, you know, see,
Right?
I did it.
it'd be the equivalent of that scene
You
in
know.
Half Baked when you offer
Hey,
girl, you hungry? And she's like,
fuck you, nigga.
yeah.
I
was talking to the horse.
Yeah.
that's a good point.
You know,
But so it sounds like the audition was a formality. Like,
Well,
you
no,
know.
but she made it sound like they were fucking her over because she was a black woman. And then,
Well, I
and
bet
then
you
women's
should. Well,
right-
Chappelle did probably. Well,
All right,
Chappelle
first of all,
didn't
hold
have
on, first of all,
You know
to,
what
Schumer
Chappelle-
probably didn't have to do an audition.
Listen,
all right. Speaking of which, let's
Chappelle,
Chris
Rock.
Let's
Okay,
go. No, let's go.
But
down
you talking
to-
about body of
No,
work?
no,
But you talking about body of work?
Here's this is where that part goes.
All right.
To Chappelle's credit, before they handed over hand over fist, Chappelle went back on the stand-up tour, in which he also sold out a week's worth of shows. at
He
Radio
DMX'd
City,
them.
like at Radio City Music Hall, sold out all of them.
Did
So
he
they
not,
came
he
and
not
bought-
show up?
So he crushed all of them.
Okay.
Oh, dude, yeah, I went to the
So
Warner
straight
Theater.
up, right.
I
So-
missed what you're saying. I went to the
So
Warner
you know,
Theater.
Netflix gladly had to come up off the full $55 million.
I mean, it's David Chappelle. Of course you're going to pay that fucking
to
money.
Amy Schumer's credit, only 2 comedians have actually sold out Madison Square Garden. Her and Kevin Hart.
No, Andrew Dice Clay did it,
Back in
Really?
the 80s. Yeah, he did
Yeah.
it. He did it in
Oh.
88 when
Oh,
he was
yeah.
talking
Great.
about fucking
and yeah,
All right, well, that, okay.
Little Miss.
That list, short list of those who sold out Madison Square Garden. That's how she got.
I mean, she might be the first. No, she was the first female comic to sell out Madison Square Garden.
Well, hold on.
Hands down.
Okay.
Hands down.
Still being the number
Hands
2
down.
comic of all time. And that surprises me. She did it in fucking Chris Rock.
But see, the last thing, her last major claim to fame was for Precious, which wasn't even comedy. They asked her to audition. She got uppity.
Monique.
She got uppity, but they're about to give her $3 million, which is fair considering when was the last time she actually did stand-up comedy.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at her body of work next to Dave Chappelle,
here's the thing.
Makes sense.
But Dave Chappelle also had 2 culture-changing shows in the span of 15
Dave
years.
Chappelle was Dave Chappelle.
And not to mention, Dave
Chappelle was Dave Chappelle.
I just quoted Have Bait, so
Dave Chappelle looked at Comedy Central and said, "F y'all."
So wait, are you saying Monique is right or Monique is wrong?
She's wrong. She's wrong as fuck.
I have a nice plush ass couch. Monique needs to sit the fuck down.
Here's the thing.
$3 million. Considering the last time she did a comedy special, they offered her $3 million and said audition, which for real, square biz. You want to get uppity?
So my issue is less with her ask and more with her method because it just seems really.
Are you
tacky
talking
the
square
way she
biz?
went about it. Yeah.
Square biz. She was trying to get Amy Schumer money. And granted, yes, you do have this nice resume, which, by the way, even with your 2 more wins than Whoopi Goldberg, you're not the most decorated female comedian in the game.
And two,
that's 130 separate times she was up for awards in the craft. And
no disrespect to Monique, but she's always been historically a supporting character. And
with disrespect to Monique, every time she didn't get her way as a read, she got cute with these fucking tactics to try to burn some bridges and shit. So real.
What black female comedian has ever been paid at that level?
I mean,
Whoopi,
I don't know. We could Google it.
At the rate, Tim.
No,
at the
I
rate,
mean, we got, you know.
I'll say this.
I mean, you could say Whoopi, but
Because
Whoopi's not a
one could
comedian
also
anymore.
argue
not
that
yet, but on the soon to come.
people like Monique were never given the movie opportunities.
Well, we're talking about a Netflix comedy special, which Netflix is the
so
new.
like I feel like her complaint is like deeper than
Netflix is
she has
the
a
new
valid
HBO.
complaint, but the way she did it was fucking wrong.
No,
Right.
I'm
That's
sorry.
kind of where I am
And
with
with that, if me going as a person now, definitely of the entertainment industry, she does as much as she's done and stuff like that. She hasn't got enough of a draw to justify asking for $13 million.
She wanted 13.
So
I missed that
let's
part.
not clown her for that because again,
With
as
no
an artist,
audition.
you're an artist.
All right, hold on. I'm
So
confused.
as an artist,
All right, stop. This
not
is
being
this is
given
what
the
I-
opportunity sometimes does hurt your career, right?
When you get 3,
So
I'm
she's never
confused.
been given the opportunities that
given.
maybe a skinny or
Her
lighter
being-
person has been given.
No,
then
her
she's
be-
never had the opportunity to sell out certain things.
She has. Her, no,
When?
The thing, she's actually one of the original queens of comedy. Her resume
Well,
is
right.
her comedy is that speak. She's gone away from comedy doing
But
TV.
when was
She's been
she
doing
given
more.
her,
She's
like-
been doing more dramatic
And-
stuff and
Right.
yeah.
She got
shows
her-
more the depth
right.
of her character, which
Exactly,
is an
which
amazing
means-
thing.
So she needs to get out of her feelings when they ask her. They realize she
Comedy
went
is a
to-
very tight knit circle.
Again, I have no problem with any woman asking for their due. My issue is the way that she did it. So I'm not going to sit here and
My
argue
bad.
her
She's right, right.
credentials.
Right.
Or how fucked up Hollywood is, or how fucked
Right.
up Hollywood has treated women of color in the past. So that's why I think that this conversation is difficult to have and certainly to a certain degree invalid because she hasn't been given the opportunities that other people have been given. So, like, if we stop it there, it's like, fine, like, Monique, maybe you should pipe down a little bit. And perhaps the issue right now is not that you're asking for this, but how you're asking. Because this is some, like, social media, want to go viral, totally fell flat. And now people are making fun of you shit. And it shouldn't be because she does have a point.
A valid cause, but if you go about it the wrong way, you do yourself a disservice
Right.
and you distract.
She fucked it up.
You distract
and,
from.
and in the same way, like,
You distract from your
the
message.
whole
clarify. So let me clarify like this. In regards to the aspect of equal pay, it's definitely right. You need to step your game up in terms.
But it's
of,
based on.
Well,
No. Let him finish. And we can.
like equal
match
pay,
up.
like on a direct aspect of equal pay. You need to step your game up and pay these women the same amount of money.
True.
In regards to specifically Monique, her complexity, her depth of I'm gonna stray away from comedy. To think that you are worth 8 figures to a company. You haven't done a comedy special. You haven't ran a tour saying that, by the way, I got the comedy draw that's worth this 13 million I'm asking you for. Take the 3 in the audition and shut the fuck up.
I have
Also,
a,
straight
I'll take
business.
it.
It's not on the women thing. It's not on the equal pay thing.
I have
On
a
that,
question.
You got a point, but on terms
And
of
I want-
business,
Make it the
To
last
know
one.
what you
'Cause
think.
I'm done with Monique. So make it the last
yeah, I
one.
have. Well, this is a question. It's kind of sort of off of the topic, but
Go ahead.
related in terms of equal pay. Let's say hypothetically, Hollywood wiped the slate clean, and they were going to do an equal pay system. Would it be worked out in terms of hypothetically, like how would it be worked out? Would it be something like X number of movies versus X number of awards, nominations, Oscars? How would you? How would
it
you?
needs to be based on
or
per
just
job. It
based
doesn't
per
mean if
job.
you're a
Okay,
man or women.
that's
No.
okay. No, that's and
No,
that's
it shouldn't,
that's
it shouldn't be.
yeah.
Well,
obviously,
isn't that-
obviously Meryl Streep and Brad Pitt should be paid the same. Obviously, fucking
Really, Meryl Streep and Brad Pitt. I'm only asking.
And
I'm only throwing that out there because it's two completely distinctly different genres and styles of actors.
I think Meryl Streep's been in
Not
the game way. I
necessarily.
think Meryl Streep's been in the game way longer.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a way better actress. Or actor, or actress.
She
however you wanna
does
say
the
it.
more,
But
like,
Brad Pitt is
sophisticated,
just
serious.
It's just as diverse and can do the same amount of shit. But if you were to say how many people will watch her versus him, I guarantee it'd be almost equal.
Who
it's
are
not
you
like
asking?
it's not like
Who are
saying
you asking? It just depends.
just across
right.
spectrum of
It just depends.
Why is this not just based on butts in seats? The way
Yeah,
that like
that's what I'm saying. Those
performers at concerts,
That's-
and
and that's
festivals
why-
get paid
That's
for
what
butts in
they-
seats.
See,
Meryl-
and this is
Meryl-
why I wanted to ask this
Right.
question.
Yeah.
I wanted to,
Meryl Streep versus Matt Damon, and he should never make.
But
more
no,
money.
let's
Or
not
Brad Pitt
get
is a different-
let's
or
not
George
get
Clooney or is a
let's not
different-
get hemmed up in specific actors or
That's what
actresses.
I'm just saying, like
but
a
like,
broad spectrum. Meryl Streep, Brad Pitt.
do you
Meryl
go
Streep's
by
Matt
butts and
Damon.
seats? Do you go by ticket sales? Do you
It
go
depends on-
by
I think it's a lot like a figure skating
video
score.
sales, net streams? Like,
I see
in
asses
this
in
game-
fucking
There's so
seats.
many
I think,
aspects.
you know what? Fuck that. I think quality of the motherfucking actor.
what's
or actress.
quality?
I'm
What's
not- I'm
quality?
not in Hollywood.
All
Is
right,
quality
all
who
right.
fucking sells the most
Yeah, it's
tickets?
the same.
It's
the
sells
same
more
argument we
tickets.
have with
Who
music.
sells more?
Just because someone sells 10 million
Exactly.
records doesn't mean that
Bullshit.
what they're
How
doing
about
is
this?
good.
Who's better? Who's a better fucking hip hop artist? Fucking KRS-One or fucking Lil Wayne? Who
Oh,
sold more albums?
KRS-One,
Exactly. But who sold more albums?
Lil Wayne.
Exactly.
That's
That is actually completely 100% proving my point. And thank
No,
you for
it,
that.
it is, and that's
Thank
why
you for
I,
that.
that's why I gave you
that's
those
why
two.
but that's why I asked this question about
Because
Hollywood.
KRS is by
If
far
we're
one
gonna
of
do
my favorite
equal,
actors.
if we're
I
gonna do,
fucking
But
I
that's
feel-
currently kind of how it is anyway. Like
Yeah.
how many tickets or how much money can we make off this movie, and that is how much.
So
we're
we
gonna
bring it
pay.
back and do it
Unless
for-
you're
by
a woman,
job.
then you're still
I
going to
think
get
you do
paid
it by
less.
job. You have
by
to do it by
job. If you're the male lead and the
delete-
female lead, you get exactly the same money.
Yeah.
Just delete male and female.
If you're
If you always have to have two leads in a movie, yes?
right, so lead number one, lead number two.
Yes.
Why not just go ahead and just look? How about this? If in,
But you can't just
no,
you're gonna get away from
stop.
the female-
In the man, for the sake of not letting the PC police win, let's at least have male lead, female lead,
And they get equal parts.
and they get equal
And then
pay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
They get equal pay.
And then they
You know,
cut.
supporting male, supporting female. They get their same
but
thing.
it's equal parts,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? You have great because look,
That
I work.
actually makes sense.
I work
that makes sense.
I'm on the call list
'Cause
for
if you do
the
1, 1,
stagehand
2, 2,
union, and you know, like there's jobs that have certain pay grades.
You know what? I'm actually gonna let Suge Knight breathe for 1 week. I'm getting your shit in February. But
We're just gonna go. Hold on.
oh Larry Nasser. Oh Larry Nasser.
Wait, what about Suge
Hold
Knight?
on. Time out.
See,
All right, Toast. Calm down.
no,
He
see.
just moved. He's
But
like,
I did-
Oh,
what I
no.
did was
Toast.
you did-
I know exactly what you did. You went fucking 2 different stories right after, back to back. And I agree. We're gonna go to an answer thing. Do you want to finish what you were saying about the actors?
Cause we've been
Because
running.
I just wanted to ask that question and see what
No.
you guys thought would be like
And I
how
agree
you
with
would
that.
I
how
thought
you
that-
would work
But
out.
he's right about the
how
NASA.
would you work out equal pay?
But let's,
For
let's
like
do-
on a, like I feel like for a movie it's easy because the roles are set.
yes.
But how do you do it on a TV show or a series where you have some characters that may, you know, be written off for a certain period of time and then come back?
that's a
You know what I
supporting.
mean?
So that's supporting
Or,
character
you know what I mean?
5. You know,
But
it's like what you said.
I think like the best way I like this. The best way is like male
A
male and female lead.
and they get equal.
Support
Getting equal.
You know?
That part I agree with.
and you could
100%.
apply that to theater. You could apply that to a lot of different mediums.
So I'm gonna go with this, and I want to say this. What's the dude's name? Fucking
Larry Nasser.
who fucking molested like 150. Who
some of
molested?
it.
Hold on.
160 of
Hundreds.
Thousands. No.
Well, 160 that
Reported.
came forward.
And here's the
Oh,
thing.
no. It was 152, I believe, that came and spoke in front of him before it was all said and
here's
done.
the thing. A lot of fucking people started bitching at the lawyer, at the judge on like social media.
Please, may I?
Yeah, go.
Please.
If you want this
May
one,
I?
go
Oh
ahead.
my God, may I?
If
If you are...
To the judge, hold on.
No.
the judge
Yeah,
because people were
Wait, what's
bitching.
can
What
we
people were
Google
bitching
her?
about.
Can we Google her? What's her name? I feel like we did.
So I know you were saying that
But
people were bitching about
anyone
her
who-
seeming so gleeful.
Mean.
With, like, the sentence,
People
right?
had the nerve to complain that she was mean. Let me tell you something. If the first thing that came to your mind when you read that shit and saw that shit and heard this story and knew what the fuck was going on, and the first thing that came to your mind was why was she so mean to that guy?
Fuck that dude.
You can literally
You can die
just
too.
fuck your. I hope you die screaming on fire.
You can
like
absolutely
you
fucking die.
like you can slip and fall in the shower, a la Final Destination.
I hope you
like,
get hit by a
However,
fucking
hope-
bus.
like that
I
is
do,
just.
however, hope that like the sassy sign off does not give him grounds for any kind of like a retrial.
His letter.
He's dead.
His
No, but
letter
you know
that she
that
was.
stuff.
dead.
You know that stuff does.
when she
like,
said, "I'm signing your death," fucking
Man.
say.
No. Somebody. There was a really eloquent point that was made, and sorry for not being able to directly recall where it came from, but
Hold on,
it should be-
Judge Rosemary.
it should be Judge Rosemary.
What's the last name?
Aquilina.
Judge Rosemary Aquilina.
Yeah. Good
So
for her.
shout out
Good
to
for her.
shout out to Judge Aquilina. So basically the way it is that up until the sentencing phase, the judge is impartial.
But once
the jury has come to a guilty conclusion
She has every-
beyond a
Yeah,
reasonable
no.
doubt. No. Once the jury has come to a guilty conclusion beyond reasonable doubt, the judge is no longer impartial. The judge is the voice
And
of
this is-
the people.
and this is why you
The
vote for
judge
the judges.
is the voice of the people.
This
That
is-
is
this
why
is the
they
lo-
do the victim impact testimonies.
Yes.
That's why.
And did you listen to
That
any
is
of these?
why.
You had fucking celebrity fucking
When they
gymnasts.
declared him guilty, she was no longer impartial.
She had not.
She was
need
the
not be
voice
nice no more.
And let's get this.
of. Pay attention, America,
let's
and
get-
the rest of the world. She was the voice of the people.
and let's
And
get
she's a
this
woman.
perfectly
And the
clear.
voice of the people were like, guess what, motherfucker?
This-
I just signed your death warrant.
And the way she said it was gangsters.
If she-
Fuck.
Because
If
for
she had
real,
told him
for-
to eat a bag of dicks, it would have been...
the big.
But how about these internet motherfuckers getting mad at her? Like, no.
Like, how you get mad like
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
dude.
Fuck you!
Bama's
I
on-
want a gangster ass.
Bama's on
yeah.
Twitter. Bama's on
This
Twitter.
dude
You know
was
what?
a sexual
I'm gonna do
predator
a
for the
fucking
last
whiskey
2
shot at her.
decades.
BOT.
If he doesn't, wouldn't be
What up,
surprised
Mad
if he's getting
Dog?
raped
Shoulder,
in
shoulder?
jail right now.
I'm below the shoulder now.
Yo,
Weak ass fucking show.
FBOT. Fuck Bama's on Twitter.
Fuck those putos.
Fuck Bama's on Twitter.
Shout out to
Finish
us
her,
all,
Mad
guys.
Dog.
Oh, this? You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to her.
Oh, I was like, yeah, trying to stop me.
Mad Dog, motherfucker.
No, but oh my god, yeah, it shit's crazy. Like, yeah, it's not her job to fucking hold his fucking hand while
And she
he
didn't
hands
notice
out. While he hands
He
out.
raped
well,
fucking
after
children
well,
up down to 7 years old, right?
that
7?
time that 152 people came
100
forward
It's not like it's one or two. It's
and
100.
said and told you about
Listen.
what you did to them, and then you thought that
Listen.
you could write a letter
I
and
don't
you could
even
have
know
that
if I've
letter
eaten
be read.
152 fucking pieces of peanut butter and jelly.
I just
I'm
hope
sure it
that
had,
they
but still.
save some of that for USA Gymnastics because
Well-
they should get what's coming to them too.
But it comes down to the people like who knew Harvey Weinstein was a fucking
Oh,
creature.
Caroline, the civil suits are coming.
Oh
No,
my
I
God.
know.
The
Yeah,
civil suits
fucking-
are those three motherfuckers that step down. They are battening down the fucking hatches. They are trying to get
They
as much
have
of their
to.
money. If they got money, they're trying to get that shit out of the country as fucking quickly as possible because their shit is finished, toast. It is not even fucking funny.
So
You're
I'm
done.
gonna move to a new happier spot. So Florida, we all know Florida doesn't like to participate with the rest of the United States. So
America's Wang.
when it's like 40, 30,
salt.
when it's actually
America's penis.
when it's 20
Home of the
degrees
bath
everywhere
salt.
else, Florida's fucking 80 to 90 degrees.
yeah.
I know this because one of my best friends lived there. When I call her, she tells me this shit all the time. So they're actually getting ready to break up with the United States and say that daylight savings time fucking sucks. They're getting ready to fucking. They're trying to vote in and pass a law that says fuck daylight savings time.
That's going to be really confusing.
You know what? That's cool.
Nobody else in the world does it but us.
Planet Earth. I would like to start an indie GoFundMe, an Indiegogo, whatever
the fuck we need to
crowdfund thing. I don't care whether it's legal or not. I really just want to get enough money together to start my own drilling rig, like 100 feet off the coast of Mar-a-Lago.
For?
Oh,
I want to drill for oil.
Totally twist.
I want a squatter's rights style like drill for oil. Like I just want to show up one day.
What's outside of my fucking
I just want to
hometown?
show up one day in the middle of the night with a fucking rig and just start drilling. So by the time they wake up and realize what's going on, like I'm already like in that bitch.
Oh my god, you're in my hometown. Don't do this.
Anything. You know what I mean? I don't care if I fucking find a drop of oil. It doesn't matter. But
just drill,
you know,
drill, baby.
Yo, I want to be close enough for people to actually try to hit me with golf balls. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so here's the situation.
Yeah,
it's time.
So
we're gonna fucking final thought out.
Oh, shit.
Does anybody want to go first?
I want to go last, so that way you can give me my safe word.
You have anything you done?
Okay,
because you kind of had yours. You want to go with NASA? You're done with NASA.
No. So we're done with NASA because NASA's a dick. Hope
you have 2 minutes.
I'll be
right you have 2 minutes. Goddamn. Go with 2 minutes.
You time it?
No. I have a watch.
For all you lovely pricks and those who want to victim shame, etc., let facts be the case, and stop being overly aggressive, rapey douches.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Women are awesome. Women are great. And if they weren't around, shit wouldn't really happen. So cut the bullshit. Also, it's okay not to be a dick. Don't follow in the president's footsteps. And by the way, Donald J. Trump, I'm going to say your full name for this one. Fuck you. Fuck the sack you came from.
1, 2,
and I wish it helped just fail you already so the country can be better for it.
3.
I actually, to be crazy to say this, would rather have President Pence at this point. You retarded fuck.
Grab your crucifix.
Fuck you from the bottom of my left
7,
nut. You punk bitch.
Prison guards closing the
and
gates.
I'm done.
9, 10, never sleep again.
That is 2 people from the 90s who grew up then and knows Further like a T.
Yeah, so Caroline, would you like to give your final thoughts? Shout out to the National Cannabis Festival.
Oh, right.
National Cannibal Festival.
Not cannibal.
I am saying cannibal.
It's April 21st.
Marcus.
More weed, less eating of people. Cannabis Festival. Cypress Hill.
I feel like I should have just a poster that says more cannabis.
Oh, right.
Eating people.
More
In my
cannabis,
face,
eating people. Well, so yeah,
or
think
me
of
eating
that.
like a rib or some shit.
And people should come out because there's a lot more at stake than just recreational use. There is Jeff Sessions, who is trying to use, again, cannabis to leverage a lot of things against people of color and low-income communities. So people really need to come together to show Congress.
Yeah.
There will be opportunities for you to
Jeff
make
Sessions
your
the
voices
size and
heard.
strength.
And also you're teaching classes, I hear.
Me?
Not you personally.
Oh, at the thing? Yeah, no, at the festival they're going to
Learn
do
how to-
classes.
learn
I
how to
mean,
grow
it's
your
It's
weed.
gonna be all
it's
sorts of stuff.
it's about music. It's about outreach. You know, it's about fun. It is about the love of cannabis. It is a
Smorgasbord
Well, it's not
of
even.
good
Hold on,
times.
It's a
let me rephrase that.
multi-headed
Let me rephrase that. I love cannabis and I
beast.
don't smoke, but cannabis is more than just love. In the
Say
last
it again?
6 years. Cannabis is more than love. It's life. A lot of people need it for their pain. They
It
need it
came
for so
from
like for
the
me,
earth.
like I love it because I respect my friends. I don't do it. I get high when I fucking do the show.
Shout out to the first motherfucker that ever came across a weed plant and was just like,
I'm going to light it on fire.
what happens when you burn? You know what I mean?
Right.
They were probably just clearing these crops, and then all of a sudden the whole tribe was
Shout out
like,
to the first person to burn a plant.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
and then
love
someone
you,
was like,
bro.
yo,
There's
I got
more-
a great idea for how we're going to trap these animals.
Let's roll this shit, yo.
Dude, let's do this.
Back when the atmosphere.
All right, who else is doing final thoughts?
You.
Me? Am I last?
No, I'm last.
You're last. All right, cool. Man, I was gonna go on some like political bullshit.
Just do
but,
it.
like,
Then fucking
you
do
know.
it. Do what you're gonna do, motherfucker.
Do it.
Don't be a bitch.
Do it.
Don't be a bitch.
All right, you know what?
And by bitch, I mean my dog.
Stop giving Trump supporters any quarter. It is time to fucking check
kill
all of
them?
these bitches online. If these motherfuckers say anything, they're either Russian bots or they're fucking traitors. If you co-sign with Trump, you're a fucking traitor.
Agreed.
Period. Whether you're a member of Congress, fucking Devin Nunes, you're a fucking traitor. Jeff Sessions, you're a fucking traitor.
I like to call you a piece of fucking cow
You
manure.
I don't want to insult cow manure because cow manure has benefits.
Wow.
Cow
Asphyxiate
manure,
on your own
fucking,
gases.
you know,
Yeah.
Fuck
my
you,
kids,
kumquat.
my kids could eat something that had
Geronimo.
contact with cow manure and be okay.
But they get in
Fuck
touch with Jeff
you,
Sessions. They might get hung
the
like a
great-
motherfucker.
GOP,
That was bad and racist. I
GOP,
am so
you're
sorry.
fucking complicit. And let me tell you something else. On the other side of the fucking aisle, if you have any knowledge and you're not pressing it to the fucking fullest power of to the fucking nth degree, you are fucking, you're not a traitor,
You're part of the problem.
but you're a fucking complicit. Don't be complicit. Fucking, you know what? The most beautiful thing about this whole thing is that it ain't even about collusion anymore. It's not collusion. It's not even about.
It's so
it's
fucking
not even
obvious, you
It's not
cunt
even
rag
about obstruction.
motherfucker.
It's not even about obstruction anymore. You know what? You know what else can get your fucking monkey ass sent to prison?
Oh, you said monkey.
Conspiracy.
See, you can say monkey. I can't say
You
monkey.
goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Hey, at least I know what my rights are.
C-O-N conspiracy. Conspiracy.
Are you fucking serious?
No, I'm almost done.
Conspiracy to obstruct justice, conspiracy to commit treason, conspiracy to undermine the United
If you don't
States
think he's like
is
that
enough to
far-
get you sent to
Yeah,
jail.
he's a piece of shit. He's conspiracy. Fuck him, I hate him.
Somebody, you know what? Again, I can't fucking quote who I fucking saw posted, but
Do it next week. Knock it out. Go.
John
go.
Gotti, Teflon Don.
That's fair. Are you done?
John will be in 10 seconds. John Gotti, Teflon Don, because apparently no lawyer could touch him. Guess who put him in jail? Robert fucking Mueller.
No shit, really?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Goodbye, Trump.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
there
So
you
that
go.
being said, and I love
Yeah,
it.
you hip ish.
So I'm gonna say this. One thing that I'm hoping might be the future. Listen, I'm an independent. I don't give a fuck. I'll vote Republican, Democrat, hands down. I don't need to be fucking party to party. But I love the Kennedys. I know they're fucked up. I know it. But Joe Kennedy plans to bring a fucking transgender soldier to the Trump State
Stop.
of the
You
Union.
need to rewind and not say fucking
He's a
transgender.
ginger.
He is.
Oh.
You see him? He's a very
So
He's
a
a very
mutant, a mutant freak is bring. No, I'm kidding.
No, what
I'm
I'm
kidding.
saying
I
is
love my
this
gender.
is
I
a
love my redheads.
no. What I'm saying this is a fucking Kennedy. So this is my point. This is a Kennedy.
We do love a good Kennedy.
We do, and that's the American society loves a fucking Kennedy. Just like the Republicans like a good Bush. Now we talked about how the fuck we used to hate motherfucking Bush. Now we love motherfucking Bush, and that's how you know Trump is bad as fuck. When you used to hate somebody, now you like them compared to somebody based on that somebody.
In 10 years, Trump's gonna have like some fucking like.
I
little,
hope he
like,
gets murdered.
macrame
I hope
fucking
DMX,
shit that he
I
does.
hope DMX
Over his
kills
orange
him.
jumpsuit or under?
No,
No,
yo,
he's gonna get fatter. He's gonna look like fucking Newt Gingrich.
yes,
And fuck it, yeah, he's just gonna get
Yes.
fat.
he's gonna have. He's gonna do
He's
he's gonna do macrames of deceased
Spanx under
rappers.
his suits right now. I bet you money he wears like man Spanx.
Oh, he definitely wears man's pants.
Yeah.
Trump, you wear Trump, you wear
No,
man's pants.
have you seen how high waisted his pants are?
Oh, he's so fat.
Well, right, and you think he has like smoothing agents
And then
underneath
he's
that.
fat.
It's like-
He's a fat old white man.
Please don't
He's
ever say the
disgusting.
words smoothing agents
yeah,
again.
no, he has to use really tight spandex to stretch all of his like.
So
If
my,
you think about how flabby
The
his
smoothing
whole, like,
agents.
all of his
no,
stuff
I'm
would
done.
be.
I'm done. So my point is, I hope the Kennedy. I'm hoping this is a next generation of Kennedy because this is why. Because as a Democratic kind of party, just like I grew up knowing Joe Biden. I met Joe Biden I was 8 years old. My grandfather was a politician in the state of Delaware. So every summer I would hang out with fucking Bo and fucking Hunter. And I actually, when Bo fucking died, I actually cried because I grew up with fucking Bo. Bo was my brother's age. So I knew Bo and Hunter, and like, it fucking sucked. And I was the guy who always said, you know, fucking, it was like the X-Files shit. Like when it became president or vice president, you went to a fucking back smoking room, blah, 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 blah. But then, to me, Delaware's a small state. You know, my family was very prevalent there, and they still are. And fucking, so I know Joe Biden to a point. And I've talked to him, I've had back to him. And so, it destroyed my thing. But no, we haven't had a family. We haven't had any power. The Democratic
It doesn't
Party
matter
hasn't.
about families. The Kennedys are
But
just.
that's what I'm saying. We're missing the families. In the
We're
Democratic
not-
Party,
no.
we haven't had anything in the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party became.
You're wrong. It's wrong. It's
The-
not wrong.
No.
You're not wrong. I
but
disagree.
The Democratic Party became scared to fucking be strong like the Bushes or be strong like anything.
Be
like that.
about the fucking issues. Be
But
about
but
the
that's
people.
but it's different
Here's
now.
the problem.
It's different now.
The water. Yes, it is. It's different now
It's
because
different now. It's not like one of my point is it's not the old school, and that's why I want to see this Kennedy kid step up because I'm wondering if it can go back to the way it used to fucking
No,
be,
and
I don't think it can be.
It can.
And that's my point. I know I was long-winded in that sense, but that's my thing. You had your Bushes, then you had your fucking.
Can I tell you?
Should have been the Bidens, but fucking one of them died, and
Here's
fucking
how
Joe
I think it
fucking
can.
stepped away.
Here's how I think it can.
I want to see a Kennedy.
Here's
step.
how I think it can. No. Here's how I think we can get America to be great. Get rid of lobbying.
That's not going to happen.
No, I'm not.
not
You know
gonna
what? You know what?
All right,
How about this?
Go. Let me go.
Yeah, I'd like to not be cut off at the knees.
Yeah, but you're on my session.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
No, I'm fucking with you. Go.
It's the beginning of the take the money out of politics talk. Go.
Yeah.
Take the money out of fucking politics.
Never going to happen. So how do we fix it after
Then
that?
you can't fucking fix it. It's fucked, and you should just fucking grab some guns and buy.
Let's go.
You know
So
what I
the
mean?
Second
Go
Amendment
the
is fucking there for a
go
reason.
You know, dude, seriously, if you're not
I
gonna,
get that, but fucking,
Here's
there's
the
nothing we
thing.
can do. We're not taking the money out. The
Here's
money's not
the
going
thing.
anywhere.
Here-
How do you fix it without the money?
I mean,
You don't. And that's why I say you make them fucking wear like NASCAR.
all right, so stop.
Make them wear like NASCAR.
But that's not going to happen either. You have a better chance of fucking taking the money out of it than getting them
Then
to
how
tell
do
you
we
where
fix
it's
it?
from.
You
As a
guys
white-
should wrestle this out.
Oh my God! Oh, I get a folding chair.
I got knives in my back.
I mean, here's the
No,
thing.
I get it.
You have to understand, like somebody.
I don't need to understand shit.
Never mind. It's. I don't want to. I don't want to step on.
Go. I'm fucking with you. Go.
You know.
Boo,
I got
go.
kids. I got kids.
So
I got
how-
young
so-
kids.
All right, so I don't.
I got
how
young kids.
scary is it for you?
I got
to know
young
that your
kids.
kids' hands are in our fucking hands.
I have young kids, and not only that, I have ideas. But if my ideas are immediately cut off at the knees, like they are when I just tried to present them here on the airwaves,
Yeah, exactly.
then as a society on that fucking scale, we're fucked.
Yeah. It scares the shit out
So
of me.
then don't ask me like, well, what are we gonna do? Like then I don't have
that-
a fucking answer for that. Like that's where the fuck we are.
So in a perfect world,
what's
world,
it
what
gonna
would you
take?
do?
There is no such thing as a perfect world. What I would like is the possibility that the ideas that I was trying to vocalize it can actually get out there so other people can hear them without getting cut off at the knees. And I'm not trying to harp on you, but
You are
what
right
just
now.
happened
You
here?
are right now, but do it now.
But what just happened here is a metaphor for what is going
And I agree,
on
and that's why I did it.
in the fucking
That's
world.
why I did it. But now I'm
So
giving you
take
that
the
now.
fucking money out. Take term limits. No career fucking politicians. If you can't fucking get your shit done in 2 fucking terms, get the fuck out of Dodge and let some fresh blood, fresh ideas. People that are with the fucking generations. Let's get rid of these white-haired. I don't give a shit if
that
you're.
actually makes a lot-
I don't give
I
a shit
like
if you're.
that.
At this point, I don't give a shit if you are black or white or Jewish or Spanish or whatever. If you are
70.
if you have been
do
in
not know.
if you have been in Congress for fucking 30 years,
You have no. You are the
you
problem.
are
now.
either incompetent or you are complicit.
That's actually a good point. I never thought
Because
about
you
that.
will you only have 2 choices. You play hardball and change shit, or you get in fucking
But
line.
Yeah,
And
if you knew you had 8 years, you had 8 years to change shit. You're not gonna fucking get paid. You're not gonna fucking sit there and suck anybody's dick. You're gonna fucking go at it hard as fucking like get out. Fuck you. I'm doing this. Fuck off.
Let's look into the financial records of everyone who's served in Congress for more than 20 years.
You're absolutely right.
And
bro.
let's see where they've gotten money from in their campaigns and all of that shit. And again,
right.
it ties back
Absolutely
into
right.
what I said earlier. If you stand to make money off of this fucking
not
tax
helping you and
bill
I.
that you railed against, and you're not using that fucking money to help your constituents and the lesser people, and you're a Democrat or a progressive, whatever the fuck, then you are complicit. You are just another fucking cog in the machine. And I'm not trying to be
No, but you're right. You're
anti-government.
you're absolute- no, but
I'm
we're
not trying to be
not.
anti-government. I'm
But
trying to be
anti-
pro-accountability.
Every government's anti-people.
Pro-accountability. Pro-accountability. Pro-transparency. Let's level the fucking playing field.
No, I agree. You're absolutely right. So finish up. You had 2 minutes.
I'm done. It's all.
Yeah, but you're right.
brother.
Though. And the reason I cut you off earlier was because of that. That's how society looks at things.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up.
Who's
Boo's
stole my lighter?
Super fucked up.
No, Boo's absolutely right. So I'm gonna end on a good note. And I'm gonna do a quote. Can I do a quote? Can I do a quote?
Inspiring.
It's Willie Nelson.
I'm ready.
This is for you. It's Willie
I'm ready.
Nelson.
Okay.
Once you replace your negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. Willie Nelson. I like how these microphones pick up everything.
Fight the power. Chuck D.
Did you just wink at me? You did. So we're done.
That was nice.
No, I like this. I like the way we ended it. I liked everything about this. This was a great show. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well.
I enjoyed
You guys have
it a
anything
lot.
else to say before we fucking exit out?
Oh, Jason's away.
I love you, planet Earth.
We love you.
When all else fails,
Pass that ship.
keep it crushing.
Caroline?
Everything was wonderful.
It was.
Geronimo.
Come quiet.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
Jubilee.
you. Thank you for joining the one of
We
the
should
massive
always do this every day.
TCS Fuck Show.
All the time.
Thank you for coming on.
Forever.
Can you stop? Can all y'all stop now?
Sorry.
Because I finished this shit. I want a big thank you to Grindstone Universal, Chuck Levins, What Up Massive and DCS Fuck, and
Crushing Apparel.
The National Cannabis Festival.
Yay. We're coming from 631 T Street, Washington, D.C., across the street from the most historic Howard Theater, motherfucker. No, go ahead. You can tap in. I know you want to say something.
My name is Crushing Boo. You can find me at Crushing Boo on Instagram, Facebook, and what's that other thing? Twitter, yeah.
Caroline?
You can find me at the National Cannabis Festival with Crushing Boo Apparel on April the 21st, 2018, where we'll watch Cypress Hill, and you can get your tickets at nationalcannabisfestival.com.
So I got a question.
Yeah, also check out
Is it just
at Crushing
Saturday
Apparel
or is it Saturday and Sunday?
on Twitter and Instagram.
So the festival is Saturday. We have a summit at the museum on Friday that's free and open to the
So
public.
Sunday's done.
And then Sunday is we have like a VIP brunch on Sunday, and all you can eat.
Could we
brunch.
do like a DC as fuck show?
Yeah, we could do it from the brunch.
Like a live webcast?
Like a live one from the show.
We could
That'd
do
be
it
fun.
from there. Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, be us four right here. Cause,
Right.
Likes eggs.
Well, he's asleep.
well, he'll be.
He'll be wide awake
He'll be
then.
wide awake
He'll be
that
at
time.
peak.
So we could do that, right? We could. What day is
Yeah.
that again? 21st.
Sunday the
22nd, actually.
22nd.
Yeah, we could do an early show. I think I fucking love that. It would do it then live, and then we could repost it again at 12.
Perfect. That would be fun.
I think that would be great.
Let's do it. Do it.
I
do
like
it.
that.
Okay.
So like I said, man, one love, fucking love your neighbor. Don't be a dick. Don't be a douche. Fucking have a rule. Fucking don't be a fucking cock. Fucking just stop. Fucking part of this world is the way it is because of the way we treat ourselves. We get selfish and we do our thing. It's like just one love another. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, you can find me on my social media as Marcus on Twitter 2767, Instagram the Pasteurized Chef, and the DCS Fuck Show minus the U. I love all of you. Thank you so much, Boo.
It's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Crushing Boo. Also, check out at Crushing Apparel on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well.
All right, Caroline, say goodbye. Don't give any more social media handles.
I'm not going to do
Boo
that.
did it
no.
twice.
Goodbye. Good night.
Goodbye.
I'm
sorry.
Marcus Bradley
See
Dublin,
you
the
all
Pasteurized Chef,
soon.
It's
and
my
we
first.
are fucking. Good night, Jason. Sweetheart, it's time to go.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, well, he's still
That's
asleep.
it.